The Fugitive Predator was a hybridised Yautja who contained traces of human DNA in his genetic makeup. His mission was to deliver an advanced weapon to humanity so they could fend off an impending predator invasion, and to also defect to Earth as an emissary. However, before he could carry out his mission, he was captured by Project Stargazer, while several pieces of his equipment were stolen by a special ops soldier named Quinn McKenna. The fugitive stood at 7 feet and 8 inches tall, with black dreadlocks and greenish-yellow eyes. He wore a biomask and armour of a gunmetal colour with gold accents. The Fugitive Predator was equipped with Wristblades, Cloaking Device, Smart Disc, and not only a shoulder-mounted plasma caster, but his mask contained a miniature version that would automatically return fire upon detecting an attack. Also, his wrist-gauntlet would fire small discs automatically at threats. These systems lacked any form of user authentication and would still work even if taken by a human. Fugitive was very capable as a combatant, easily killing dozens of Project Stargazer's security personnel both with and without his equipment. He was not above utilising his natural weaponry when unarmed, as he was observed biting the arm of a scientist attempting to restrain him and dealt a killing blow with a swipe of his claws. Fugitive also seems to possess an understanding of human communication and culture, as he was seen to repeat a password he'd heard spoken by a guard while escaping the lab, and used a severed arm to create a thumbs up gesture in order to deceive the driver of the truck he was stowing away on. And then when he took one of the so-called loonies hostage, he was able to motion to the others to put down their weapons. The Fugitive Predator first appears in his spaceship trying to outrun another ship piloted by the Assassin Predator seen in pursuit. The Fugitive opens a wormhole and flies through it, temporarily escaping. The wormhole opens in Earth's orbit and the Fugitive Predator's ship tumbles towards Earth before he ejects inside an escape pod. A soldier named Quinn McKenna is on a mission in Mexico when the pod crashes near him. As he goes to investigate, he recovers the Predator's helmet and puts on his wrist gauntlet. As Fugitive approaches him, McKenna accidentally activates the wrist gauntlet, which fires a disc, injuring Fugitive and knocking him to the ground. The government sect behind Project Stargazer recovers the pod as well as the Fugitive Predator for study and conclude that the Predator has human DNA inside of it. In the laboratory, the Fugitive Predator regains consciousness and breaks free from the restraints, killing many scientists and guards. After discovering the location of a device is at McKenna's house, Fugitive boards a military truck and deceives the driver into thinking everything is okay with a thumbs up from a severed hand. The Fugitive catches up with the loonies at the school and after a standoff, catches up again and grabs McKenna. McKenna hands back the device, but just then the Assassin Predator appears from behind the window and pulls Fugitive out through it. Fugitive engages the Assassin Predator, but is no match for the giant monstrosity. He throws him onto a parked car, smashes his face with a single hit, and rips his head off, killing him. It's revealed that the Fugitive Predator wasn't on Earth to harm mankind, but to instead save them. He had stolen a special Predator weapon called the Predator Killer and planned to give it to the humans to help them defend against an incoming invasion from the Assassin Predator's faction. So I thought it was kind of an interesting idea behind the Fugitive Predator, but I personally wasn't a fan of the way it was executed, and I also didn't really like that they tried to change the law around the Predators, making the reason they hunted people all about wanting their DNA rather than hunting for sport. I'm just not a fan of the movie in general. Maybe this could have been okay for a side story like a comic or a game, but for a mainline canon Predator film, I think it was a bit silly. So as usual, make sure to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and leave me a comment letting me know your thoughts on the Fugitive Predator and the Predator movie, and you can also subscribe to catch the latest videos from me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.